Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for a catching up on K-pop. I don't know which month it is for. I don't know if it is early. I don't know if it's late. It is here and I take that. I gotta say, I went to bed really, a little bit dramatic. I went to bed at 2:30 yesterday, this morning, because I was watching, I got caught up watching Love is Blind, Japan version. And so I'm tired. I just wanted to explain where I'm at right now. I think I'm at that point where I'm too tired that I don't feel tired. I thought it would be only fair for you guys to know my condition. So this catching up on K-pop, I think what I'm gonna do is basically one part for this one and also a special astral one. So this one in this video here, I personally chose to include Ateez and Mark, on popular demand, and also because I wanted to check them out, but also Moonbyul and Jamie, which those two were the most voted for on Patreon, which if you guys don't know already, you can vote for the music videos that get into the catching up on K-pop each month over on my Patreon. It is available for the second and third tier, and those who subscribe to the second and third tier will have an early access to the videos. So that means that in today's video I will be watching Ateez, Mark, Moonbyul and Jamie, and I will be doing like a separate Moonbin and Sana and Jinjin and Rocky special, like a special astral catching up on K-pop, So anyways, let's start with, let's start with Moonbyul first. I think I'm gonna do like female artist and then boy group and everything. Moonbyul, let's go. I don't know what exactly I could say about this. I didn't check the teasers and everything, so I'm going in blind, so let's go. Lunatic. I have the English captions on. Oh, did she kill someone? You can't kill a face, with a face like this. She's no killer. Oh shit, maybe she is. Sorry. Control is something I can't give up. Hey. Oh, that's Aiki. Hook. Oh, I felt that, yeah. Alright. I did not expect that. Hey. Luna. The versatility that she's giving. Honestly, oh, that was hot. Who isn't a little bit messed up inside? It's like the bass here, I could never have seen it. Luna. Oh. Okay, that hair color on her is chef's kiss. Okay, she makes it sound easy to sing along to. But that's confusing as hell. Okay. Oh! You know, oh my god, it just hit me. It has oh, come on. Don't know. That's a reference to Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm saying it because like Hyun's music video was all about Alice in Wonderland, and obviously the small door. Is it connected? Did it? They probably did it on purpose, right? Since they were promoting at the same time. I don't know if they're still promoting, but like I'm pretty sure it overlapped. And is that why? Is that why? Oh my god! If they did it on purpose to show each other like support, that's like the sweetest thing ever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like making it up in my head and just being like overly sensitive over something that's not even real. But if it is real, that shit is cute. That shit is adorable. All right, I was about to say this song, I think it hit me towards the end only, but like gives me so much Block B vibes. So like it's fun, it's versatile, but like she does everything on her own obviously, but like it's fun, it's versatile, it's catchy, but it's also like it took me a little bit by surprise. I did not expect this type of beat and instrumental for her. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like Moonbyul with her. I'm still not that familiar, I suppose, with her music. I guess I'm still in the process of discovering her as a solo artist, and musically speaking, what she puts out, I'm not that familiar with just yet. So I guess I'm in that period of time where I will constantly be surprised and taken aback and just like in awe. Like I'm very amazed by the choice of sound, but I'm not disliking it either. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's not like a song that I love, but I had fun with it and I had fun listening to it and I had fun watching the music video too. And so at this point, that's all I can ask for, you know. If you're coming out with a song that I find fun and I'm having fun, like I'm enjoying, oh yeah, that's it. It's something that I often point out, is that there's a difference, at least in my eyes, between, you know, loving and liking a song and enjoying a song. At this point, I can't say that I'm loving this song, though I'm 100% enjoying it. Like you could probably tell I was enjoying it. Yeah, it really gave me a little bit of like that Block B vibe. I don't think I've ever had this feeling with any girl group before or female artist. I think it's even more impressive that I'm getting a vibe from a boy group from just one female artist. So like I said, she's bringing so much versatility within one song already, and that compared to Shut Down that I reacted to last catching up on K-pop, is like night and day. Although I think what's amazing about her is that even though her music, like her sound is different between those two, like I'm talking specifically about the Shut Down music and this one, the sound in general are different, but the individuality remains. So like her personality is that, like it feels like in both songs that she remained true to herself, if that makes sense, as a person. Like obviously the music changes and the genre and the style changes, but like it felt very much still her. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to explain because it's a feeling, and so feelings are very much, you know, subjective, and a lot of time it's just that gut feeling, you know, like it's just, I don't know, that's how I'm sensing it. I think bottom line, she feels very real and authentic to me, and so that authenticity transcribed in the song, whatever genre she puts out, if that makes sense. I also have to say again that this hair color on her is absolutely stunning. I find her so gorgeous with this red hair color. This might just be my favorite hair color on her. With the blush, it's just like, yes, like girl. Anyway, so let's move on to, should I do Mark first? You know what, let's do the solo artist first and leave the group for the end. So let's move on to Mark now. So from what I read and from my understanding, the Station NCT Lab is just a project in which the NCT members will come out during the year with different releases under the Station umbrella. And so I'm not sure whether it's going to be all solos like Mark here, or that sometimes we're going to have like units or whatever, but it's just a way for the members, I believe, to put up music and put up songs that they've worked on, that they've been working on, and probably express themselves in ways that they can't when they're in groups. So I think that this type of project and everything is crucial, like at least very important, right, for an artistry. I guess it's a preconception that I had with idols, specifically from SM, because I feel like SM has this very polished image of their idols and very manufactured and everything, and for a long time it felt like there was no artistic freedom, which I think is changing slowly, thankfully. So it could become like a whole different video, you know, but in my eyes, I've mentioned this previously before, but I think there's a difference between being an idol and being an artist. And what happened is, for a long time I only saw the idols under SM as just idols, and I never really thought of SM as a company that would allow and let their artist be true artistically to themselves, if that makes sense, or even explore that side of themselves, of their artistry and everything. Though I think it is something that is changing a lot recently, and I'm so incredibly glad that it is changing and evolving. So like, I think what I've been seeing with SM this past maybe 2 to 3 years, or maybe even before, it's hard to put a number on it, but like I've seen their idols becoming artists, like full-on artists who are songwriters, who are producers, who are choreographers. And so this is something that, at least in my eyes, you know, like this is how I see it. And I guess as an artist, being given that opportunity to express yourself through music, through your favorite outlet, is probably so liberating. And I'm glad that SM is supporting that evolution of NCT here, but like I hope for other artists as well in the future. So I hope that makes sense. That was a lot of words. Just to say that I'm really glad that this is happening. So I think it's true that if there's one NCT member which I thought he would eventually have a solo, it probably would be Mark, you know, like, yeah, that's Mark we're talking about. His English captions are on, child. Let's go. Ooh, I'm gonna add this to my playlist, you already know. Oh. The beat change was too much to handle. I can't even comment on the piercing. Hey.
got the strings when I'm pissed. 사람들만 나진 않아 좀 twisted, but the fit is to the point. 꿈이라는 게 세상이라면 내 머리는 그걸 빙빙 도는 earth all day.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a curse, yeah, it hurts. I don't know my own strength. There's a lot that I don't know, but you learn when you don't know. Red on my Valentino, push it down, push it, let it shake.
Facts.
자유로운 데까지 뒤를 돌아봐. 몸은 남이 되고 싶어 싸워봐. Propane 불어봐, I need to go now. 추억에 느껴지는 밤만 가시 길러 쉽게 못 넘기는 널. How to get so bitter, brother liquor. I don't feel the same on the day, tell me later.
Damn, those lyrics though.
너가 바란 대로 못 돼. Have a good night. 자장가 필요 없대. It's my question.
I gotta say, the cinematography of this is so NCT-like.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, don't say no. I'll say what's on my mind.
The beat is making my heart tremble.
This day just like yes, sir. Yeah.
Wow. That was incredible. I guess you could say I'm in a very like proud mom type of energy right now. With witnessing him grow, first of all, as a person is quite incredible, but also watching him grow and evolve as an artist, as an idol first, and now as an artist is something that I feel extremely privileged to be witnessing, because the amount of talent that Mark has is, first of all, something that I could never relate to, but being talented sometimes isn't enough. And I know for a fact that Mark is an incredible hard worker, and I think you can tell from this how much he's poured into this. I don't know if he wrote the entire thing himself, like lyric wise. Since I don't know, I'm just gonna go and pretend that he did. In fact, well, at least he joined in. He co-composed or like co-wrote the lyrics, maybe, or something like that. I'm just gonna assume that he did, because the way he delivered the lyrics, the feelings were so real that even if he didn't actually partake in the lyrics and everything, he believes them. And so I guess because he made it so believable, I think it made the song even more real, if that makes sense. I mean, when the song started, it felt so incredibly chill and everything. Then when the beat changed, it kind of like I said, made my heart tremble. It's almost like the beat of the song is representing him going through that nightmare and like running away and everything. Like he's trying to escape from his nightmares. Like I think the whole thing in itself kind of like tugged at my heartstrings a little. And so I was really invested in the lyrics. I think my eyes went more towards the lyrics than the music video in itself, which, by the way, like I said, I think a lot of the scenes had a lot of that NCT identity. Some of the angles reminded me of Boss, or like some of the effects, just the couch thing is so reminiscent of the Dreamies and everything. So like there's a lot of like, clues that makes me think that there was references to NCT, but I wouldn't know. I'm not the director or whatever, but I felt it, So I think I was so invested because of the lyrics and because it is him. And since I love him a lot. So I guess that's where the bias kicks in, since I'm really I want to be as involved as possible, and I want to be as understanding as possible when it comes to idols and groups that I personally enjoy a lot. I guess the reason why I was so invested in this is because I wanted to understand. I wanted to not necessarily like relate or whatever. I guess it's one of those moments where the heart speaks louder than the brain, and the heart received a message that the brain cannot decipher. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm not making sense right now, but all I can say is that it felt like he poured so much emotions and realness into it that the way he delivered the song and the lyrics and everything, and he sang too, right? All of that felt so real that I, as a fan, cannot help but receive all of this amount of, emotions, and that's what's going on right now. I think obviously another thing is seeing that makes me very, very proud. Like I say, I'm in a very like proud mom type of vibe right now. I guess another reason why I was so invested is you don't want to see your idols or whatever going through hard times. Obviously they're human, so they will go through hard times. It's part of life, I suppose, unfortunately. It felt like he was opening up to the audience by, showing his, not insecurities, but like, what is it called? I forgot the word, but whatever. He was opening up. And in the song, he also shows that he is learning from his experiences and everything, good or bad. I love his voice on it and the different variation that he brings to the song. It creates so much layers and so much depth. Like, it's not monotone is what I'm trying to say, and so I love it. I love his voice. His tone is so rich and I freaking love it. Anyways, Mark, sweetheart, you did an incredible job. So that was the mom part of me talking right there. Anyways, so let's move on to Jamie now. So Jamie came out with Pity Party, and I saw the pictures that she's posted on Instagram and everything. I find her so incredibly gorgeous, and the last show that I watched with her was with the different singers and rappers. I don't remember the show name, but like I keep on listening to her do it with Aileen when they're singing Tango. Oh my god, this rendition of the song, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with this video. If you haven't watched it, go and listen to it, because they're both of their voices together, I mean alone already, is mind-blowingly incredible, but when you put them together on one song, on an R&B song, that's it. That's like the pandemonium, is that even a word? Whatever. Peak eargasm is what it is. I actually don't know if she's had anything out in between the show and now, since I don't really keep up with her that much. Like I follow her and everything, but like she might have put something else out. But yeah, anyway, so this is called Pity Party. I wonder if this is like an English song entirely, or there's going to be Korean in it. Not sure, but I still have the English captions on just in case. Pity Party, let's go. The brain, okay, it's giving Can we agree that she's incredibly stunning? Are you? At least she knows. This is giving cute but psycho, right? Oh shit. Out of all the sounds that she could have gone for, I did not see that one coming. I mean, if he doesn't want you, I'll take you, baby girl. Okay. I mean, I've seen stupid decision being taken, but damn, man. Seriously? Is he signing a will? Oh, is that a sugar daddy kind of situation? Hey. He's fucked up. Okay, she's burning something, but are you telling me she's burning him? Is he dead? Did I just witness a murder? Alright, that was a lot funkier than I thought it would be. Like, I think because of her voice and because of what she did in the, you know, musically speaking in the past, as a solo artist, I was expecting her to go for something more R&B, but I guess it's great to see. I mean, I'm not that familiar, again, with her career as a solo artist, so like, music-wise, I don't know that much of what she's put out, or it's hard to say, but like, from my memories, what I remember, I would almost automatically associate her with more R&B beats. And so for her to do something like this was surprising, but like I was about to say, I'm glad that she's trying things out. I mean, maybe she's done something like that in the past and I don't know, but it's fun. It's actually fun. It's almost giving me what is it? There's this Fifth Harmony song that is Monster. Is it Monster? It's kind of like giving me that vibe. It's funky. It's full of like powerful vocals and everything. I think my brain is so stupid sometimes because I listen to K-pop, so like music in Korean, and I know for a fact that I can't, you know, sing along to a lot of songs and everything, and still I'm able to enjoy it. But I don't like when I say this, but since the song is all in English, it makes it so much easier for me to absorb the whole thing and digest it, I suppose. And yeah, I don't like that I say it because I listen to mainly K-pop, so like songs in Korean only, and yet here I am saying that, oh, I'm glad that it is in English because that way I can digest it easier. I guess it's like the selfish, stupid part of my brain that's like, oh, that's good. Like you're able to lip sync to all of the lyrics and everything. So I guess like that's the lazy, stupid, and like part of my brain. Yeah, that's thinking like that. Also, this is something that is quite common, I feel like, with bilingual idols out there and everything. Is like whenever they switch to English, their attitude change completely. I mean, I don't think like her personality changes in Korean or in English. What I'm saying is that they bring more attitude, I suppose, in their voices when they're singing in English. So like, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's an idol that popped in your mind when I said that, but I think she's got that correct attitude for this song, you know. I mean, she's a hot girl and she knows it, and so that shows in her voice as well. I feel like, I guess I was not expecting her to dance. Like this is new, isn't it? Or maybe not. It could be wrong. I appreciate that. I like it. Like it's not a dance that would take away from her voice or the song in itself, you know. Like the dance wasn't too loud to take over the experience of the song and her voice. So it was just greatly balanced, you know, just giving Monster High goth psycho girlfriend, but like cute but psycho. What did she make him sign though? Because I can see like the anatomy chart or whatever of a human body with the organs. Is he donating his organs? Anyways, that was fun. That was fun. That was something that I was not expecting. And so anytime I'm being surprised, yeah, like you guys already know, I enjoy it. Like the song, again, I think it's the same thing for Moonbyul. I enjoyed it. I'm not in love with it, but I take it, you know, I can listen to it. And on top of that, I can lip sync to it. Last but not least, Ateez with Universe. And last time I reacted to Universe, I had that whole rant about how Universe back then only uploaded on YouTube like previews of the songs, like the first minute and 30 seconds of the song, around there. And I was like, this is so ineffective. Like this is so, like, what's the point of doing that? I didn't like it. And they stopped. They stopped doing that, and they I think they uploaded all of the music videos that they released with the groups that are on Universe on YouTube fully, you know, not the preview, not the short version, the whole music video. And they keep on doing that now with new releases, and I was like, thank you. Like, at least a platform that listens to people, right? I think that's something that should be applauded. Not all of them do that. And so I don't know really if they listen to the fans or complaints or like maybe just arguments. But at least I'm glad that something was done, and I think it is a lot more enjoyable as fans and as an audience to have content like this. Plus the benefits of having the whole thing out on YouTube is it will reach not only fans but other people. It could potentially attract new fans, I think. What do I know? I'm talking like as if I knew how the in and out of this industry, and I don't. I really don't. A lot of things that I know of this industry is, you know, stuff that I've learned throughout my own YouTube career, but also like I'm not as naive as I was when I started off, and all the things that I say most of the times are just assumptions. Like I can't say for a fact that this is how it is unless I've been given proof of it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know where I was going with that. I gotta say, the releases with Universe are of a very, very good quality. I love Kiss or Death by Monsta X and also Tesseract by CIX. Those two releases are probably my favorite, but I also really enjoyed the AB6 one with Gemini. Like, they release, like their releases are like the releases that groups have with Universe are really, really good. And so yeah, I don't know. Don't stop. Let's go. Damn, the format is you can tell it's an 80s song. That was hot. For what? That's real. No, now that I need to listen with earphones. Ay, ay, ay. Like I always say, ay, ay, ay is my line. Oh. Hongzhong likes to step on furniture. Hot. Nice. The fucking... I don't think my heart was ready for that. What's up with that face, sir? Why is he like, why? What's going on? Oof. You're lying if you don't think that that's hot. You're lying. Their beats always like, they get me so excited. That was one hell of a song. I stand by what I said at the beginning. Universe releases are of a quality that deserves to be even like broadcasted even broader, like more. Like, you're telling me this doesn't have 1 million views yet. Like, what's going on? What is going on? Like, what's up? Like, what's up with that? Why? Like, this song needs to be heard, listened, and the music video needs to be watched by more people. Because if this is the amount of views that this music video has right now, that means that so many people are missing out on an experience, and I think that's not fair. I think more people deserve to see it. It's not like they should or whatever. I think they deserve it. You know, when you love a group and it's like you want them to be recognized and for more people to be awakened to them and everything, you get extremely worked up because it's like, I know this is good. Like, I know you would love it, and yet you don't know it. It's like, why and how what can I do to make more people discover them? What can I do for people to, you know, wake up to them? What can I do to support them as best as I can? And I feel frustrated right now because why? I mean, don't get me wrong, this is already really good, you know, and like there's they have another channel where the music video was released too, but still, that means that so many people still don't know the existence of this song, and it's just not fair to them because they're missing out when I know damn well that they would love this. Like, they would love it. And so yeah, it's frustrating to be in this situation. So yeah, I think this song is undeniably them. Like, it has their signature sound all over it, and the individuality that Ateez has in this industry is remarkable for a group of their age. It's kind of like if I would go with the idea of, like, you know, the whole pirate things and everything, which, by the way, I feel like there's so many references in the music video. Even the car that we've seen during the you know, Kingdom, so many references, so many. I love it. Not that I understand, but at least I'm able to like recognize the hints, and I'm like, oh, you know, I connect the dots, but I don't know how to read what's going on. But that's where you guys come in. Usually you guys are like a lot smarter than I am, so but like what was I saying? Remarkable. Oh yeah, if I was to describe them based on their own concept with the pirate ship and everything, you know, on this pirate ship there are like those holes for the cannon to go through and to be shot from. Anyways, I think Ateez are that cannonball that, you know, has been shot in the K-pop industry. That's them. Like, they're the firework from the cannonball from the pirate ship. That's how I would describe them. They kind of like rocketed in the industry, and it's a fucking blast. You know, like I'm having a fucking blast with them. Musically speaking, obviously their concept is brilliant as well, but also like personality wise, I love them so fucking much. I stopped talking about the song a while ago. I wish. I'm just fangirling over Ateez, but they're just so fucking good. What do you want me to say? This was incredible. This was so them. So like, I guess at a certain degree, I'm not that surprised by the song, but like, oh my god, that's so good. That's still so good. It's kind of like the thing with groups that have a signature sound. It's like, at some point it becomes familiar, and so you don't necessarily get surprised by the sound anymore, but it still is full of surprises, and the energy, the power, the intensity remains surprising, and that stay intact, if that makes sense. So like, even if the sound becomes familiar, the impact that it gives you is still surprising. So yeah, that was cool as hell. Also them doing the whole Ocean 11 type of like bandit list, rob what was it, a pawn shop for relique for items, to then, you know, come back all together. It almost feels like Horcrux, you know, in Voldemort or whatever in Harry Potter, where they're scattered items a little bit everywhere, and now they're gonna, you know, try and find them all together and then reunite at the end, and they're going back on their ship and going on an adventure. I'm tired. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for the patrons for voting. Obviously, as always, like, you make this happen, so forever grateful for you guys' help and, you know, active contribution to all of this series. Thank you for also the people who suggest of the music videos on YouTube and everything. So now, like I said at the beginning, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be doing like a special Astro catching up on K-pop. So if you guys would like to see this, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye!